Hi everyone, my name is Zaratsian. I'm an event and floral designer. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make a skull and bone arrangement. Let's go back into my workshop area and I'm going to show you how this is done. So this arrangement that I'm making for you today is done in a simple terracotta pot. I'm going to use Spanish moss, which is this, and you saw it in the previous arrangement. We're going to use some plum branches. I love plum branches because they've got this dark burgundy foliage to it. I'm going to use some tiger wood, which is a bare, dried botanical branch, this one. And then I have some red roses that we're using, and these are the heart variety red roses that we're using. I'm going to take some plastic, inexpensive skull and bones that's actually, it came in a bag like this, but you know, I'm not going to throw it out because I'm going to show you what to do with it, because even this is something that's unique and unusual. After I've got this terracotta placed, I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to glue the container bottom to the saucer, like so. And I'm going to hold it for a couple of seconds. I want to make sure that it cools off and it's in place. So I'm going to take a piece of cellophane. In this case, I'm going to use 2 because it's not wide enough. Like so. And I'm going to take 2 pieces of floral foam that's already pre-soaked, like so. And then I'm going to insert it, like so. This is not moving anywhere. I'm going to cut the cellophane now, like this. Like so. Then I'm going to take my Spanish moss, and I'm going to take a dab of glue on the bottom. I just want to give it a little bit of an interesting texture and kind of finishing this off, like so. I like this Spanish moss because it's not colored, it has a gray feeling to it, and I'm going to move this around like so. I'm just going to pull it up just to cover the foam, just enough. And you can even take your dab of glue and make sure it's secured like so. You put a little bit of glue. Let's take these tiger wood branches and I'm going to cut them up a little bit like so. And there is not one way or another that I'm doing this. I'm just looking at by gauging how the design is working. Some I'm going to cut shorter, some I'm going to keep longer, like so. Then I'm going to go back in with my one more stem of this. So after cutting this up, like this, I can always go back and put spiders at the ends of these if I want to. We can do a lot of fun stuff. But then I'm going to take my plum branches. This is already cut short, but again, I'm going to go back and reinforce it. Usually I like to cut it like split, crisscross in the middle so it gets more water. And I'm going to try to go into the crevices between the branches that I've already put in. Cut this up. It's more of a 3-sided arrangement rather than all the way around. I'm going to work on the back and then work my way toward the front. I'm going to take my red roses, take my knife, clean out the protective leaves. I'm going to tightly pave these, like so. Now that I've got them almost all the way around, and I can always go back and tuck some more in, I'm going to take my skull, take a dab of glue, like so, and put the thick wire in it. This gives me a little bit of, stability. It's not necessary. So now let's take the hand. It's kind of creepy. So this has a little hole too. And what I did is I made a little loop so I can insert this like so without having to move in the foam. You see how that's happening right now? And I'm going to take the bone. Let me turn this around a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Like this. You can even put one on the bottom right here with the glue, dab of glue. So now that's all together, and I could take a dab of glue and I can go back in here. This, maybe down here. Put a little bit of glue. That's not a little bit, that's a whole lot. Hold it up against the terracotta pot, let it cool down. It's starting to look amazing. And then remember the net, the bag that it came in? Cut it, open it up, like so. And you can tuck it in right here. And once you do spiders, put a dab of glue. Again, I'm going to take a glue with styrofoam, it's hot glue, and then I'm going to do my spider webs. Let me put this away, and look how amazing this really awesome like skulls and bones arrangement is. For more information on my video tutorials, go to my YouTube channel, Zaratsian. See you next time.